This is a story that came out on Delaware Online. Fentanyl, what is it and why it's claiming the lives of dozens of Delawareans? Now, Delaware is one of those small but dense states. And, I'm not really surprised because of the kind of population that's there that it's making a huge impact there. All right. So, this article came out September 7th, 2018. Drug overdoses are ravishing Delaware this year, claiming an estimate 193 lives so far, according to the state health department. Officials believe the bulk of those overdoses are the result of fentanyl laced heroin or at times straight fentanyl, which looks identical to heroin but has 50 to 100 times the potency. Here's what you need to know about synthetic pain killing drug. What is fentanyl? So we know what fentanyl is. It's stronger than morphine. A lot of times your cancer patients are using this, especially towards the end of their life, just to manage the pain. Drug companies offered it as a lozenge and a subliminal to be placed under the tongue, a tablet, a film, or one of those pills that you put in your mouth and it just dissolves. And that's really good, especially for people with cancer, because in many cases they have a hard time keeping things down at that point. So something that dissolves in the mouth is actually perfect for them. But when people began illegally manufacturing it, it made its way to the streets. Today, the white powdery substance is often mixed with heroin or sold as heroin because the two look so similar. So you can see the spike over the years in Delaware, all the way across on this graph. And it's at the highest peak right now for fentanyl, and then heroin and cocaine. So, I'm not really surprised. Um, Delaware has been one of those states that has been hard hit for a few years now. So it's really not too shocking. In 2017, about 61% of the overdose deaths in Delaware involved fentanyl, according to the state data. And in most overdose deaths, multiple substances were reported. Other top substances reported were heroin and cocaine, both of which are hard to distinguish from street fentanyl. The drug is especially harmful because its potency makes it able to be absorbed through the skin. First responders now take extra precaution at crime scenes when dealing with potential heroin overdoses and no longer field test because of the rise in fentanyl. How to spot an overdose in Delaware has a 9/11 Good Samaritan law. So, in other words, you don't get in trouble and the junkie don't get in trouble if you call 911. So, in other words, they will show up and they won't ask for ID or ask you to reveal anything about yourself on the spot. That's how they got it set up for the drug addicts today. But if you remember, during the crack epidemic, if the police showed up, everybody in the house went to jail, even if you had nothing to do with crack. You still went to jail. It's amazing how things have changed. Okay, so Delaware has a 911 Good Samaritan law, which protects those reporting an overdose and those in medical distress from arrest for low level drug crimes. If you see someone overdosing, call 911. So they're just telling you. So the signs of a person that's overdosing: drowsiness and nodding out, trouble breathing, difficult to wake or very drowsy, weak pulse, blue or ashen skin, loud or erratic snoring. Amazing, right? So they're showing you how Narcan is used and putting it up each nostril. I think you have to give like 2 squirts with the Narcan in each nostril. So that's all. They just want to encourage the public in Delaware to help these junkies whenever you see them passed out all over the place. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.